Got a new coronavirus bed going in. I'll show you what that looks like. Got about a 12-foot bed, little mango I grafted in the middle, and we'll show you the progress. There's a graft healing up real nice. Grafted this one about last year. It's got a little brown on the leaf, but it's because I had it in a tub with water. I think it's just stress from that. But I think it'll be real happy in its new home. So the new bed is pretty much done. Take a look at it. See if we can get a nice little picture. We'll zoom in on it so you can get a little closer look. But in the center is that mango I showed you earlier. The outer ring is cassava, interplanted with some sweet potatoes, and then we have some seed like squash, and I forgot what else I put it here in the middle. But take a look. The cassava is pretty simple. Take a stick, cut it off the plant, stick it in the ground. Same thing with these sweet potatoes. Just simply cut a slip off of that sweet potato patch, cut the leaves off, stick it a couple inches in the ground, water it thoroughly, it'll recuperate, start growing you some sweet potatoes. Over here we put some pigeon peas around this mango, and as you can see, that little green stick is already sprouting. That little circle, that inner circle right here, can't do this little circle thing right here in the middle, around the mango is a pigeon pea. It's a nitrogen fixer. Obviously we have to eat the peas off. We'll show you some peas that we're harvesting in a bit, but it'll take nitrogen out of there, put it in the ground for the mango to use, and we get some peas off it. We can cut it down as some green mulch, and in the winter that's obviously going to grow faster rate than the mango, so it'll give it some cold protection during the winter. Cut it back, throw the leaves on the ground as mulch, or cut the leaves, throw it over there with the chickens, and they can eat that. It's a great animal fodder. So if you don't have food, you can feed the chicken something. This little guy is an Australian beach cherry, and that's what the little cherry looks like. This is the first one this produced. I grew this one from seed. Actually, I thought it was something else when I planted it, but just found out when it fruited what it actually is. I look forward to eating it, and we'll plant the seed and see. One thing you can do with the children on this Corona break is have some awesome child labor.
They found an earthworm.
Oh, look, they found an earthworm. Let's see.
Oh.
I don't know if that's an earthworm, but put them to work instead of being on the internet or on a computer or doing something silly. Get them some vitamin D at least. Also, I think they're going to be working on some loquats. They're going to make some loquat jam with the leftover. We've been eating off of this thing for a couple of weeks already. Fun little snacks, and they're starting to get a little to the end of the season, so I think they're going to pick them, make a jam. I put them in the ground, they pick them. That's how it works. We got the ladies out here picking pigeon peas. We got the short ones, medium-sized ones, and the taller ones picking the top. Here's the pigeon peas. I think they're gonna make make a little soup and rice thing. We'll find out later. Maybe we record that. See how it tastes. We'll get the reactions from the little people. See how they like it. Having fun. Quarantine. What is it? Quarantine day.
Coronavirus.
Coronavirus.
Coronavirus break.
Time to panic. Working hard. Bless your pea picking hearts.
Oh, please.
oh, please, or please. The Suriname cherries. There's one right there. It'll turn red. I have two of these bushes. Citrus going strong. It's a little orange tree, got plenty of citrus around here. Some of the fun stuff, got peaches coming. Right there is a plum graft that I put on. There's a couple of these plum grafts that's flowering. Hopefully we get some plums this year. And we got some kind of critter on top of there that my camera's not going to pick up. We just finished this bed over here behind this. So this is a fig that's coming out. It's just starting to flush. There's another peach there. Now you see this mess. This is a chili patine. It's a little cherry, a little tiny pea-size chili. People like making them salsas. Here's some of them right here. These get planted by the mockingbirds mostly. So since it's not really hurting anything, I'll go ahead and leave it. I'll cut it down a little bit. If we're really desperate, we'll eat them. Right near it, got some guavas going. This is a strawberry guava. So I think we're gonna have a lot of strawberry guavas. This tree, I had to cut it in half. It had something got to it, but it sure has bounced back really well. It's going strong, even though it's planted under this pecan tree. Finished this bed just recently. More papayas. You'll see lots of papayas for me because they grow so easy here. So there's no reason not to grow them. More citrus. Another thing that grows really well. More citrus. More citrus. I got some pictures of the flowers probably about to open up. A whole bunch of grapefruit, some oranges. I forgot what else is over here on the citrus. Oh, Mexican limes, which we use a lot of. Now this is the Adamoya that's called Adamoya. Little Adamoya flower just starting out right there, that little flower. Right there, pointing at. That'll be a little Adamoyas pretty soon. More citrus. More citrus and more citrus. This longon tree keeps on trying to fool me, thinking it's gonna produce some fruit for me, but maybe it will. Some other things that are fruiting out here, mangoes. Now, supposedly this is supposed to be Alfonso mango, but some friends said that don't think it is. There's a little baby mango started, so that's gonna be excited. We have another couple other mangoes that are fruiting already, and I think I got a coconut cream over here. Olives didn't flower this year. I think they'll flower later on. Gotta have the flowers. Girls like the flowers, and this Confederate rose behind me. But here is coconut cream, mango, flower. So hopefully some of these set. That way we can get some coconut cream. But this is in between this Confederate rose. And right on the other side is more pigeon peas. That's the north where the cold wind's blowing from. So this stops the wind, creates a little micro environment for this mango so it doesn't get so beat up in the winter. Even though our winters don't get that cold, but it helps, everything helps. Yeah, more plums. Just waking up for some reason. We're doing some silage tarp solarization, I think is what they call it, so we can kill the weeds down. We can plant some annuals in there pretty soon. This is a guamuchil monkey pod. There we go. And then those will be little pods. Has little black seeds, but around it is just white fleshy stuff. To me, it tastes like a really bland coconut. Jujubee's waking up. Got a couple of those. So things are coming along with spring. All this COVID hysteria. I'm gonna start growing some toilet paper. Our winter was so mild it didn't kill my dragon fruit. So hopefully maybe soon we'll get some dragon fruit. That'll be a nice little change. Got dragon fruit planted pretty much everywhere. Any kind of tree that doesn't produce a fruit, stick a dragon fruit on there, let it grow up, vine up, make it useful, and hopefully we get some production out of it. I want to show you right now this my little gem over here, which is my jackfruit. has survived, I think, 2, possibly 3 winters in the ground. I know it's a little shorty, but just having it survive is awesome. Still waiting on that Jabotacaba to fruit for me. Been really excited about that, but it hasn't come. Also, this Jambalin plum, this has been in the ground for quite a while, and I still haven't gotten anything off of it. And these banana trees require way too much water to be happy, but maybe soon we'll have some bananas off of it. Got a couple different varieties: Manzano, Blue Java, Hoi Moi, some other ones. With everyone worried about this COVID-19, people getting locked down, cities being locked down, states, you gotta find something to do, something productive, something good for you, something healthy. And if you're fortunate enough to have a little bit of land, a yard, even a balcony, grow something. I mean, finding dirt is pretty easy. Finding potting soil is not that much harder. Getting seeds isn't terribly difficult. I mean, you don't have to go looking for crazy wild stuff like cocoa plums and Australian beech nuts and blah 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 blah. There's a lot of simple stuff out there. You can spend your time outside, get a little bit of vitamin D, get some fresh air, have something interesting to do with your kids. I mean, the kids can go outside, look at their work progress every day. I mean, just seeing a little seedling sprouting is exciting for an adult. It's much more exciting for a kid. And in this environment where you feel like you don't have a lot of control, don't know what to do, it's a little something, a little place, a little area that the kids and you can control. So get out there, grow something, stop worrying so much.
Laying their own tractor.